Hey guys, welcome back to Dungeon Defenders Eternity, and as I said in the last Eternity video, the first impressions video I did, where I must admit I went on a bit of a rant about the Steam reviews on this game and the fact that they're pretty awful. I was speaking to a YouTuber on Twitter today, Iniquity Rhymes, because he's big Dungeon Defenders 1 fan. And he was actually put off quite greatly by the Steam reviews, and it just goes to show that it may seem like something. I almost want to say something a bit not inconceivable. I can't think of the word I'm looking for. I haven't had much sleep, guys. Please give me some form of a small break. Yeah, it may seem a bit of insignificant. That's the word I'm looking for. It may seem a little insignificant, but they do have an impact. The Steam reviews. When someone clicks on those, if they don't know the Dungeon Defenders series, then they don't buy that game, so they don't get Dungeon Defenders Eternity. If they are a Dungeon Defenders fan, such as myself, or Iniquity, just for the example, then you have the two sides there. The one is being put off by the bad reviews and the bad things people have said about it. On the other hand, me, I kind of went, I trust in Trendy, and I know this game, when I bought it, had a rough start, and I knew that it was being patched and that it was being worked on. And like I said, when the game first came out, you couldn't host a private game session, and you couldn't start a game without 4 players being in the lobby. So like this map I'm doing now, I'm doing solo for the moment, I believe. Yeah, I am. So I have got this game on public, but again I've started it on solo just to be able to start from like the very first wave. But yeah, you couldn't start a game on solo before, and you had to have 4 people in the lobby to start the map. So it would either result in you waiting forever in a queue before it would pair you up with 3 other people to start a map, or you just wouldn't be able to play. But all that's been fixed, and as far as I'm concerned, Dungeon Defenders Eternity is a great addition. Maybe not as far as great, but it's definitely a Dungeon Defenders addition to the Dungeon Defenders series, and Trendy haven't. I wouldn't say they've disappointed me just yet. We'll make that decision when okay. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, we'll make that decision when Dungeon Defenders 2 comes out. Right. So, what is this map? I guess I should start. Well, as I said in my first impressions video, the only videos I'm probably going to be making of Eternity, and I will be making a lot of videos, don't get me wrong, but I'll probably finish the challenge videos me and Going Jeff Whoop started, and Captain Sleepy, who's now being called Silverblade. You'll get around that eventually. You'll see what I mean. We'll probably finish those videos off. So my challenge series basically will be finished. We have all the challenges, seeing as all the DLC is unlocked for, did I summon yeah, I did. Seeing as all the DLC is unlocked for Dungeon Defenders Eternity, I'm also doing the new map additions. So, for those of you who don't know, how the old Dungeon Defenders worked with bosses and maps was you had 4 maps to a boss. And in Eternity, it is 5 maps to a boss, because they've added in 3 new maps. So the game was kind of sectioned into three lots of Yeah, three lots of 4. So you kind of had 3 stages. You had the under castle, the inner castle, and the outer castle. So the inner castle, the beneath the castle was the deeper wells. That's a really nice shield, actually. Yeah, under the castle was the deeper wells. I can't actually remember what the second. Oh, foundries and forges, mage's quarters, and what was the 4th map? Oh, the alchemical laboratory. And in Eternity, they have added in. I should just get these traps down while I talk instead of running around in a circle. Yeah, in Eternity they've added. What's the map they've added in Eternity? Oh, the dreaded dungeon. Yeah, I believe I've already done a map of that. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I have. That was in my first impressions video. I played on the dread dungeon or the dreaded dungeon. One or the other. Before I continue on with this video, I must also say that there's a disclaimer at the start that says so. But for the past about a year now, I think, or maybe over a year, which is quite a scary thought to think about, I have some pretty heavy construction outside my house. And by outside, I mean yards. Yards away. Merely a few feet. There was a bridge, just, 30 odd yards away from my house that they demolished the other day. So that was fun. They did that over a weekend and through the day and the night. So you can imagine me and my family had fun. My parents actually went away that weekend. They don't say to escape it, but I think everyone knows it was to escape that dreaded noise. Right. I know they come up and around these bends, but I don't really want to put traps there just yet. Okay. I think I picked up all the things, yeah. I like the mini-map, because you can see, like, the traps and where they're spawning from and such. But I don't know. I find it, eventually it gets too cluttered and you have to use the bigger map anyways. So, I guess it just makes me glad that they haven't gotten rid of that map. Sorry, that map, I guess I'll say. The shift to open the mini-map. I also meant to put a trap here, and I haven't. That's fine. Not many monsters come from here, so I'm gonna just do this. And by the way, the Ranger's piercing shot is different to the Huntress's in only a certain way. As you probably saw, watch now when I shoot, there's 3 of them. And that also affects how much damage it does. The Huntress's level 1 piercing shot does about 1,000 damage, whereas the 1,000 damage is split up into the three shots in for the Ranger. So you can still do 1,000 damage, but you have to be at close range. Otherwise, it's spread out, and each one does about. For me, it's about 400 damage at the moment because I've upgraded it, but. Base damage is about 200 each. 260 odd, I believe it is. Each. I can hit him. Oh, there's a... Anyway. I believe there's still something hitting him. Nope. But these actually say Eternia crystals over them. I don't think they used to, did they? And he's dead. Nope. No, you're dead. Didn't make much of a difference now, did it? No, it didn't. Right, let's just upgrade these. I'm just gonna make sure I publicize this lobby, because I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I did. There should be a publicize button here, and it's not here, so it means I've done it already. Just no one's online, no one's playing this game. It is quite early on in the morning, which is probably my fault. I didn't really sleep that. Oh, hello. Yeah, we have a summoner. Summoners have also changed, apparently. I don't know if it's meant to be a change, or if it's a bug, but me and someone else, a random person, were experimenting, and we found out that the summoner doesn't actually have their own defense units anymore. I never actually did my summoner spotlight, so I guess you don't really understand what I mean, but the way the summoner class works is that you used to have your own defense units. So the idea was the summoner could summon their own like creeps and mobs and that, without taking up the defense units for the map. So you basically you could have like two normal classes. So you could have, say, a squire and a monk, and they could use all the defense units up on the map, and the summoner could still summon his towers because they had their own defense units. However, now that's changed, and I don't know what to make of it, because I preferred it when they didn't. I preferred it when they didn't have that change I preferred it when they had their own defense units. I don't know why. It just made something more of the summoner. The summoner is also a really interesting class to play. It's a lot of like an RTS. It actually turns Dungeon Defenders into an RTS in some sense of the word. You can go into a special state as the summoner where you're vulnerable because you can't move your body or anything, so you can be attacked and die in that state. But it allows you to move your towers and control them and tell them where to attack and where to stand and to defend or go on the offense, to patrol and different things like that. That's really cool. So we have an apprentice who's solo super. I was just in a lobby with him. He won't be able to do much. But hey, I'm thankful for help. Alright, what else should I talk about? Oh, my channel recently hit 2,000 views. Now that doesn't seem like much, but for me that's a milestone. That was a milestone. That was my first milestone. I've got like a milestone tree, and that was my very first one. So we finally passed my very first. Oh god, these freaking assassins! These things are deadly in this game. These assassins. Oh my good god! No! Get away from me! Get away from me! Get away from me! Oh man! No one was defending our other core. I'm upset now. Why you no defend other core? I've got to do it. Where is it? Flips table. There we are. So I'm just going to return to the tavern now. I guess that's going to be the end for this video, guys. I just wanted to make a quick little video. I was saying though that, yeah, my channel recently had 2,000 views. I'm going to try and do something special for it, but I don't think I can do much for it. Obviously 2,000 views isn't much in the YouTube world, but as I said, it's a milestone for me, and it's the first one I wanted to hit, and I have hit. And I'm proud of myself, you know, it's been a long journey, but things are finally starting to look up. One other thing I'm also going to mention is live streaming. There's going to be a link in the description from now on to my Twitch page, and every now and again I'm going to do like, not late night streams, but definitely late afternoon streams. It won't be every day because obviously I have a life and I'll be busy most of the days. I still don't know what this room is for. I don't think I'm going to know what this room is for until I complete the game, which just makes me want to complete it even more. I just want to complete it really quickly, but I don't know. Trendy, what are you up to? What is this room? I could see them like putting in an update like after a while where they're like, oh, go into this room now, trust us. And then it's like, it would be like Dungeon Defenders 2. This is Dungeon Defenders 2. This is how you get into Dungeon Defense 2. You go through Eternity. And then everyone would be like, oh, we gotta buy Eternity now. That would be really interesting. But, yeah, this circle and that and these, we definitely, they definitely have something to do with the game. I'll find out for you guys. But yeah, as I was saying, in the link, there's a link in the description below to my Twitch, and I can now live stream. I thank OBS so much. On their website, there's a little tool that allows you to. It basically tells you the settings you need to stream, and I typed in my details, said I have to stream at 0.5 megabytes a second. And they basically said use 480p, which means it's going to be in low quality, but the frames are fine. The 480p isn't that bad, actually, for like a first time stream. Where else? So yeah, 480p, and a low bit rate, basically. So I think it's something like 400 for my 400 for my video and 200 for my my audio. Anyways, blabbering on again a bit. Guys, I've been Phoenix Alpha, I've been your host. I hope you've enjoyed this very, 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 very short video. Not that short, it's about, what, 15 minutes, 16 minutes now? Yeah, I hope to see you on the Twitch live streams. Just follow me, and if you can catch me, you can catch me. If you can't, then you can't. I will be streaming everything. So that's Twitchcraft, Dungeon Defenders, Dota 2, and other things. StarCraft. I might even just stream when I'm playing with friends, like Going Jeffo Up, or my friends Joe and Captain Sleepy. Anyways, adios mi amigos, goodbye, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Enjoy the music.
Go.